I worked out for like a year straight to get to this point where I could like represent Market Cipher, and I'm taking the steps to be able to trade for myself, for Market Cipher, and for my family in a way that's sustainable. So I got the Jason Casper floor treadmill, and I'm using it right now. We're gonna crank this up a notch. Um, but you guys got to know that like I'm bigger than trading. I'm an absolute giga chad in the making. I have a voice that honestly, in my opinion, could change the world. I've got good connections. I'm blessed to know a lot of like really cool people, and I live a really cool life. And it's just, I have this immense sense of duty to become exceptional. And it's not out of like a selfishness or an ego. It is a sense of duty. Um, since I don't have a family, I don't even have a pet goldfish. Like Market Cipher is my family. Like you guys are my family, and being the best I can be for you guys is honestly like what's been keeping me going. Um, all last year, like I wasn't really involved with MC on the front end, more just on the back end. Um, there was definitely something missing in my heart because of that. Like I felt like I was being a selfish person. Um, only focusing on myself in a lot of ways, not being here present as much as I can, like for you guys to provide the information that I felt like I was like hoarding, like Smaug from The Hobbit, just being like a greedy dragon, like sitting on this wealth of knowledge that I learned over the last 6 years and not really doing much with it. So it's not like I'm one of these fake traders who's like broke and starts a VIP group because he's broke. I got plenty of money. I have plenty of assets. I got a house, a nice car, a nice comfy lifestyle. Um, it really is a sense of duty that's caused me to come back. Because like, think about my job description as like the chief of operations at Market Cipher. Um, that's a really big job. I got to be a good sponsor to Mike Perry. I have to represent the software. Got to be uh, good for my brother. And just be an exemplar of so many things that are so difficult. And like the realms that I am in, trading, fitness, bare knuckle, these are all some of the toughest industries out there where very few people succeed. So it's I really got my work cut out for me to be Nick Cipher, and I just hope that you guys can see the future like I can. Like I really am no longer living in the now. I'm kind of living in like 2027 at this point. Like just always thinking of like the future. So there's few moments that I can enjoy the now. Going on a date with a nice girl or going on a nice trip or spending time with my family. That's, we're playing video games with my bro. He loves to play video games. Like doing stuff like that really helps me get back on track because I've had this burning passion. Definitely been beating myself up for a long time on this stuff, like not feeling good enough, not feeling smart enough, strong enough, capable enough to like be the person that I know this job requires me to be. So this floor treadmill, God, what a spiel. This floor treadmill is just one indicator that I'm serious about where I need to go. So thank you, Jason Casper, for inspiring me. Um, by balancing trading with fitness and a career and family and all these things is can seem impossible. But little breakthroughs like this make it seem like maybe this is possible. If there's ways that I could hit multiple birds with one stone, I gotta do that, right? And maybe it means that I hike less and things don't look as fancy. But if I can still get my cardio in while being here present at the charts with you guys, that's everything to me. And so taking this walking treadmill seriously is going to be big for me. I got to make it a point to not pull up the chair and just take it easy for a day or something. Like every day I got to be on this thing. Got to be mindful that walking on the treadmill, my body may try to compensate by making me lazier when I'm not on the treadmill to balance out the caloric deficit. So I got to remain active when I'm not on the treadmill and not just go flop on the couch for 12 hours after I'm on this thing. So that's another thing to look out for when you start using this. But Jason Casper told me that like by walking this much every day, it burns so many passive calories that you don't have to mind like what you're eating as much anymore. Obviously, like you want to be eating healthy, good clean foods, high protein, nice high protein diet. But I don't have a dietitian or a nutritionist coaching me, so I think that doing a lot of cardio is good for me to do. And I hope you guys don't mind like that I don't have a shirt on in this video. This is like what this is what I've been working on all last year. Like I didn't have lats or muscles at all. I was completely out of shape. But now I actually have a frame and I'm kind of big. You know, I've only been lifting for 1 year. But this is what you can accomplish in 1 year if like you're just hungry. I was going to the gym like every day, doing creatine, doing pre-workout, drinking a ton of water, eating a lot of steak, a lot of Costco steaks, a lot of red meat. And for a while, I really cut out all the bad food totally for a good like 4-month span. And I also was doing red light therapy and cold plunging and infrared sauna along with heavy lifting and hiking. And I'll tell you what, my skin, nothing, first of all, no time in my life had I ever felt that good. It was like the summer of last year. All those things were stacking up for me. My skin was clearer than ever. I was popular with the ladies and things were just amazing in the summer. I should have probably come back to MC at that time. But, you know, as we do with things we're passionate about, we keep going to the point of insanity. And so over the summer of 2023, I kept doing the gym grind, hit some plateaus and lost a little bit of the discipline with like doing the advanced recovery stuff frequently, started cheating on my diet a little more. And so I've kind of settled at like 23% body fat, but still gaining like strength slowly. So I guess it's kind of like a main gaining kind of thing. Really not the best situation to be in, but what I achieved is confidence in myself and in my character. I demonstrated that I was able to build up the discipline to come back to trading and to come back to being the flopping groper in a way that like actually inspires people, that doesn't make people feel sorry for me. And that took time. So if you are watching this and like you're on a journey like that, just know that you're not alone. If you ever want to talk about it, I'm here in the VIP Discord. You could always drop a comment on the YouTube, and like I always read all the YouTube comments, and I love talking about like the hero's journey, fitness journeys, all that stuff. And I'm a wealth of information because I was talking a lot with Mike Perry during my journey and learning a lot from him, like getting that champion's mindset and stuff. So the treadmill is a breakthrough. It's you know, and you tie the threads together, and then I realized that like, you know, Jason Casper's always been here. I just wasn't ready for a lot of the lessons that he was really teaching. You know, it's like what he teaches about the charts is apparent. His feats of strength are valid and real. The testimonies of the people in his crew are real. He's a real person doing real things, getting real shit done in this world. And it's not just trading. It's like the fitness and how he prioritizes growth in his life, growth of plants and eggs from chickens and his family. And this is an overall mindset that I think really helps our trading. And I get that, if you're coming in and you're just hearing me talking about this stuff and not trading, it seems a little weird because like you're looking for a step-by-step process on how to make profit right now. I get that, but I'm 6 years into my trading journey. Like, I have already been convinced that trading is real and that it works. It's this other stuff that I'm still figuring out. The trading spirituality, the trading psychology, the discipline, and like the time management. These are all things that I wish people were talking about full time when I was getting into trading. But all I found was the step by step, how to get onto the exchange, how to blow your account as fast as possible. And so, you know, I feel like the meaning that I'm providing you by talking about these things transparently, like talking about my journey, maybe you won't understand it right away, but I know that one day you will. And one day I will look back at this version of myself that was willing to come in front of the camera, you know, as someone who was always camera shy and not a social person. It means like so much to me that I've built up to this point. And I just want to keep going. I want to build that momentum. So yeah. Thank you guys for your support once again. Just a little update on the floor treadmill thing.